It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight.
They've sustained a number of injuries. 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep this ship straight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Bradley Beal is out there with Harden. Then it's Collins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
5 to shoot, 9 feet out. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Outside, Dort. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How do you do that?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. And he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Tries from 10, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Caruso. No good with the triple. Leonard looking over the floor. Now here's Zubac. 11 feet away. That one's not going to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Holmgren against Collins. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Dialed in from deep. Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Shot by Collins, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Beal's shot is good.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Beal. Gilgeous Alexander against Harden.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Harden outside. Beal with a screen for Harden. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Caruso kicks to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holmgren against Collins. Now Leonard. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Outside, Dort. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard the pass to Harden. Screen by Zubac. And again, no good by the Clippers. Thunder trailing by 4. To the paint, here's Hartenstein. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Collins. Back to Harden. Back to Collins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Beal. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in for Bradley Beal. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Harden on the wing. Dort against Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And the Clippers have possession. The Thunder making the shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holmgren the screen. Wallace misses. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard the pass to Harden. To the inside, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Holmgren in the post. Working on Collins. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. James Harden with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
And here is Holmgren. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. To the middle. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for John Collins. Dunn is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. He has yet to score. That shot wide open. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Bogdanovich looking around. Over Wiggins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Here's Wallace. Now Holmgren, 6 to shoot. A 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here is Wallace. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The Thunder with the lead. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jones. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Money from the wing. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. And they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Now here's Beal. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Now Wiggins, defended by Jones. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Over Bogdanovich. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Poked away and stolen by Caruso. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Joe. Drains the wing trade. Joe's got 6 points.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Beal. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Now here's Wallace. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
James Harden. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jang, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Zubac. Now Beal. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Joe with it. Now Beal defending. They grab their own miss. There's a good screen. Look from Wallace. And there's another one for the Thunder. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jang. And both free throws good for Beal. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Wallace against Beal. Baseline J on the way. Wallace misses. The Clippers trail. From deep Harden. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Beal with the block.
Now Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Beal gets a wide open look. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 2, Kawhi.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Zubac finds Leonard. It's deflected. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Paul. Pass to Beal. Here's Zubac. He's defended by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got 5 now.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Harden with it. 5 points in the game. Right side, Beal. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. No good. Shot missing. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And taken away by Wallace. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. Ball outside. Back to Harden. Zubac with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Outside, Beal. And he converts the layup. 12 points for Beal.
And Bradley Beal looks to be in a great flow right now, and he's hitting every beat.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Here's Harden after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. Here's Zubac. Scoreless thus far. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Dort against Beal.
Foul, fumble. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Harden. He has 5. The shot by Beal, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Dort. And here's Leonard from 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden the pass to Beal. Harden kicks to Leonard. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard with the steal. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Leonard, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Dort. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Beal just pushing the action right there. Picks up the call. That's aggressive.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Zubac finds Leonard. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dort. Buries it from 3-point range. Dort's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Outside, Beal. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside, Leonard. Pass to Zubac. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Beal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Sit down. Get ready, everyone. You see your screen. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Leonard. Outside Collins. In the corner, Harden. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
A smart play with the ball there, Harden, just making the right decision.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Now, here's Dort. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Now, Caruso. Collins comes over with the double team. Zubac against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Pass to Caruso. Dort against Beal. Shoots. Rebound by the Clippers. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 17.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Beal the pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Pass to Dort. Dort with a screen for Caruso. And he comes up with the deuce. And now a 10-point Thunder lead. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Driving inside. Collins kicks to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 11 points.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Caruso against Leonard. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time to get him a trip to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Joe in the corner. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Joe's got 9 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from behind the arc.
Harden outside. Nobody near Leonard. Zubac kicks to Leonard. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Kawhi typically solid from three. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Harden against Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bogdanovich. He drains the quick shot.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Wallace finds Joe. Here's Holmgren. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for John Collins, and Paul subbed in for James Harden. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Wiggins.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Bogdanovich. 1:25 left to play in the third. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. Now here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Dunn. Wallace misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 5.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Wiggins beyond the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Paul taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. L.A. has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Paul can't get it to go. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Clippers ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder, Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Cason Wallace. Now here's Harden. And the 3 off target. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside, Beal. Sinks that one from the post. Beal's got 22.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Wallace. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Harden. Lopez dishes to Beal. Back to Lopez. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Out to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Great look, but off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And that one's good. Beal.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
At the elbow, Williams. From 15 feet away, nice touch on the bank shot.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Beal.
Bradley Beal so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Bradley Beal.
The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Joe. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Lopez. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Joe passes to Wallace. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Wallace. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for the Thunder. And the second free throw, good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Harden the pass to Beal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wiggins with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Beal with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For your Clippers, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And here is Beal following Lou Dort's 3. That shot off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Clippers trail by 5. Ball right side. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And Dort gets it to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beal deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Beal against Dort. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. James Harden is checked in for Chris Paul. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Hartenstein. He's looking for Caruso and finds him. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Caruso, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Outside, Beal. Pass to Harden. And that time, also a missed shot. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now here's Beal, defended by Dort. That's good from Beal on the assist by Harden. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Clippers trail. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. with the rebound. Harden's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that one drops. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Zubac, and it's blocked. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Dort against Beal. It's to Collins. Zubac kicks to Collins. Leonard against Caruso. On deep, Collins. The Thunder pull it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 17.
On defense, the Clippers trailing by 5. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Dort. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the Clippers call time here. 35 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Let me hear you get loud for it.
Outside, Beal. 13 feet away. Unable to get that one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And the Clippers call time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Beal dishes to Collins. Fires for 3. No shot off that time. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.